Today we see a very interesting reaction with the SPY and the QQQ reacting above their support levels, trying to maintain the uptrend. However, we have a very important and a very powerful resistance level up here, which is the all-time high level. We still do not see a clear breakout of this resistance level, so you may ask, is this a dangerous time for the market? Well, let's see what's going on and talk about the strategies we can use in a market like this with so many fears and uncertainties. In this channel, we talk about trading strategies based on technical analysis and probabilities in order to navigate this market without stress or fear. No guesswork or assumptions. Here on this channel, we only pay attention to the technical evidence. My name is Nathan. Welcome to another daily analysis. Welcome to another daily study. Now, let's start our study looking at the SPY ETF, which is going up today a little bit, right? We are roughly on break even. Right now, the market is about to close and we are going up 0.05%. So we are roughly on break even. But this reaction is very important because we are reacting above a very important support level. We see the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average, working as a support level for us medium-term wise, while the $600 is a major support level on the daily chart and of course on the 1-hour chart as well. See this line over here around 699, 699.70. This key point was a previous resistance level over here, resistance level over here, support level over here, resistance level over here, support level over here, and now it is a support level again. So as we can see, the $600 is not only a psychological support level, but it is also a very important technical support level. Near the 21-day EMA, the exponential moving average on the daily chart. Therefore, we are maintaining the uptrend. Only if we see the SPY losing these key points, again, the 21-day EMA and the $600, we are going to technically reverse the medium-term bullish sentiment, the bullish sentiment observed on the daily chart. As long as we stay above these key points, fantastic. We are going to maintain the uptrend. Now, you may say, and I'm not going to disagree with you, but Nathan, we saw this ugly, bearish candlestick pattern last Friday, right? This pattern has a name. It is a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, which is a quite reliable bearish one, right? Reversing the trend roughly 79% of the time according to Thomas Bukowski's studies. Yes, you are totally correct. However, this pattern wasn't triggered, okay? At least not yet. Maybe it never will. Either way, this candle's low is around $600. Therefore, again, $600 is our major inflection point. Only if SPY misses this support level, we are gonna see an actual bearish reversal chart structure. As long as we don't, okay, we are going to maintain the uptrend. No reason to panic, no reason to worry about it. However, I understand and I see that we have a major resistance level over here near the all-time high level, all right? Near the 609, the previous blue line over here observed on the daily chart, which is our major resistance level, which is the all-time high level. What's more, this candle is still very important for us because only if we see SPY breaking this candle's high around 608.13, we are gonna see the SPY actually frustrating the idea of a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern, rejecting any possibility of a top signal below the all-time high resistance level. Therefore, we see a major resistance area between the 608, the 609, all right? This area over here, the SPY has to break this area as soon as possible in order to turn very bullish again. All right, so far, we are still maintaining the medium-term uptrend. Okay, yes, we are, but we gotta break this key point as soon as possible to resume the previous bullish sentiment in order to make new record highs. When we look at the weekly chart, the SPY is still maintaining the uptrend, trading above the 21 weekly moving average, trading above this purple trend line, which is connecting the previous support levels on SPY since October 2023. Therefore, we see a major double support level long-term wise. In theory, SPY could correct to retest this level over here near the 588, 590, and it is not going to necessarily ruin the long-term uptrend, but if we lose this area, we are gonna technically make a long-term bearish reversal chart structure. Therefore, we gotta pay attention to these key points, short, medium, and long-term wise. The QQQ is also reacting well. It is above the 21-day EMA. It failed in triggering this bearish engulfing candle pattern. So, okay, so far so good. We are still maintaining the uptrend, but it is very important for us to see the QQQ breaking this candle's high, which is 532.10 in order to reject this bearish reaction for good. In this scenario, probably most likely we're gonna see a breakout of the 533 and we are gonna seek the all-time high again around 539, but we gotta see a breakout of this resistance level. So you may ask, Nathan, you are defining the most important support and the resistance levels for us on the SPY, on the QQQ, and I do understand that only a meaningful breakout in any direction will bring something new, right? Yes, you are right. Only a breakout will bring something new because we don't know the direction of the breakout. Real trading, real professionals don't try to predict the future. We react to what we see right now. So as far as I'm aware, we gotta wait for a clear breakout before trying to assume anything, okay? Right now, we have to patiently wait. But if you ask me, and this is my humble opinion, all right? In my humble opinion, an upwards breakout is more likely because we are not only bullish on the daily and the weekly chart on the SPY, but we are also bullish on the QQQ on the daily chart, trading above the 21-day EMA. And when we look at the weekly chart, we are still inside this ascending channel. And again, as the name suggests, we are ascending, all right? We are still going up. We are still maintaining this long-term uptrend. Only if we see the QQQ losing its support levels like the 21-day EMA, 21-week EMA, I mean, the 503, and lastly, this trend line support level, only then we are going to actually reverse the long-term bullish sentiment. So far, we are still maintaining the bull trend, we are still maintaining the upwards bias, medium-term wise, long-term wise. So far so good, all right? Either way, let's watch how the QQQ is going to behave right here, right now, because medium-term wise, it all depends on the direction of the next breakout, if it is going to trigger, if it is going to reject, I mean, this bearish candle over here by breaking the 532, or if it is going to lose the 21-day EMA on the daily chart, all right? Only a breakout in any direction will bring something new for the QQQ. Right now, apparently, we see the main indices just stabilizing their prices after Friday's collapse, all right? We are stabilizing our prices, and the market is trying to build up the next meaningful movement. If we see a breakout of the all-time high on the SPY, fantastic. If we see a breakout of the all-time high on the QQQ, also fantastic. Maybe, I'm so sorry, probably we are going to try to seek the next resistance level, which is the resistance line of this ascending channel. Okay, so this line over here is going to be our next technical target in the future. So yes, we see a quite optimistic scenario on the indices, but it is important to wait for a breakout for more confirmation. And this is going to heavily impact our stocks, because if we see the indices going up, if we see the market going up as well, the broad market performing well, Nvidia will probably seek our next resistance level, our next target, which is 141.88. To close this gap, remember, my dear friends, gaps work as magnets for the price when trends reverse. We saw a fantastic bottom signal over here. Right now, we are just going up nicely. Now, you may ask, Nathan, is Nvidia a buy right here, right now? It could be. Okay, it could be because we finally did an upwards breakout of the 21-day EMA, of course, not investment device, okay? But from a purely technical point of view, it could be a buy simply because we broke the 21-day EMA right now, and of course, we broke the 130s support level, which was a previous resistance level over here, support level over here, support level over here, support level over here. It was a resistance level over here. Now we broke this key point, so fantastic. All right, fantastic. 130s was a meaningful inflection point for Nvidia, and another classic example of how the principle of polarity in technical analysis works. Previous support levels are going to work as future resistance levels and vice versa. By breaking this key point, all this area, all these previous resistance levels, the 21-day EMA, the 130, the 129, they all are going to work as our support levels in the future. And this only reinforces the uptrend on Nvidia. All right, it is going up right now. Some people get upset, right, when I say that Nvidia is going up, but guys, it is going up. It is going up. It is undeniably bullish right now, and that the 141 is our next technical target. Personally, I did a trailing stop gain strategy, meaning, Nathan, what is a trailing stop gain? I did share this strategy with the members of our educational project, the 5% project, because I did share a buy signal down here, and right now we are surfing this movement. We broke our previous resistance level, which was a technical reason to sell, and I did recommend you guys to sell Nvidia at least partially near this resistance level and hold the remaining of our shares just in case, right? Just in case of a breakout. The breakout occurred. Right now, how to use a trailing stop gain strategy? You just set a trailing stop gain. You set your stop gain below the previous day's low. Right now is at 129.96, which is yesterday's low. Right now, by closing above this key point, we're gonna move our stop gain to today's low, which is 131.02, and we're gonna move this stop to higher and higher levels until the market collapses again, and then we let the market take us out of the trade. All right, it is not up to us. It is not up to us. It is never up to us. So let's use a clear strategy to navigate this market without stress, without fear of losing money, fear of leaving money on the table, right? So let's just use a technically good strategy. And by the way, if you want to join the 5% project, guys, if you want to have access to our signals and strategies, join us over there. There, I not only teach you guys, teach you our entire trading methodology, but we also apply the theoretical knowledge together on a day-to-day basis. And you will receive real-time signals with well-founded explanations for each single trade. And it is free to try out, all right? It is totally free. So see how we work in practice without any obligation. You can download my ebook on technical analysis for free as well. It will be yours forever. So learn our method in theory, why we apply the theoretical knowledge in practice every single day. Join our skin in the game community. The link to my website is below in this video's description. Join us over there for buy signals, sell signals in Tesla, Nvidia, SPY, QQQ, etc. Many other stocks. So just take a look. We are performing very well so far, so you have absolutely nothing to lose. Cancel anytime. See if you like our service. Now, regarding Tesla, this one lost my first support level. Okay, I had a support level at 358. All right, now it lost it. We do not see any any bullish reaction. You may ask, Nathan, is Tesla a buy right now? Well, since there is no technical evidence suggesting that we are going to find a bottom signal right now or that we're going to see any bullish reaction, it is not a buy. Okay, of course, according to my trading style or according to my strategy, all right, it is not a buy yet. And again, not investment advice. If you want to buy Tesla, all right? But according to my method, it is not a buy yet. It could be, but it is not yet. Now, we see a clear support level around $326, okay? This is a technical support level. If we see a bullish reaction near the support level, great. The timing could not be better. What's more, on the weekly chart, we just lost the 21 weekly moving average, suggesting that Tesla could re-enter bearish territory again for the first time since June 2024. Right? So it is a quite ugly situation for Tesla. So if we're gonna see a reaction, right now would be just perfect, because we could see Tesla reacting above a support level, the 326, possibly avoiding to see a weekly close below the weekly moving average, and that would be a fantastic bottom signal. But so far, there is no bottom signal, all right? I'm so sorry to tell you guys. Some people hate me for saying this, but guys, it is the market. Here, we analyze the market as it is, all right? I'm not going to try to invent anything to hype you guys over here, or maybe even to try to explain how the market works, all right? Here, we only talk about technical evidence and the strategies we can use, using the technical evidence in our favor, using statisticals in our favor, all right? So far, unfortunately, we do not see any meaningful bullish reaction. If you want to see explanations of how the market works, just take a look at what Cathie Wood's saying, right? There are many ETF managers on Twitter, right? Like Cathie Wood, Gary Black, Ross Gerber. These guys, they are quite famous and they are quite competent in explaining how the market works. Of course, their performance sucks, all right? They suck at investing. They do not perform well, but well, at least they are going to explain to you why Tesla is behaving as it is right here, right now, all right? So just take a look over there. Here, we only talk about strategy. Here, we are skin in the game. Here is a channel from a retail trader to a retail trader like you. Now, and that's why we should use a very clear and specific strategy for every single one of us, because if you trade without a strategy, you trade to lose money. You will lose money in this market. If you don't have any idea of where your stop loss is, where your target is, even before you place a trade, well, you are doomed to lose, all right? Because you don't have a clear strategy. So let's always work with a clear strategy, okay? I can't stress that enough. Now, regarding AMD, guys, AMD is impossible right now because it is not... AMD is insanely bearish, all right? What is a bear trend? It is a sequence of lower highs, lower lows, all right? Now, AMD is trying to bounce. Okay, it is trying to bounce. However, it did bounce over here, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. What makes you think that AMD is going to actually reverse the trend? Absolutely nothing. There is no technical evidence of a reversal. Okay, there is technical evidence supporting the idea of a bottom signal in this area. Okay, yes, there is. Just like there was over here, right? Just like there was over here, just like there was over here, just like there was over here and over here again. But only a single bottom signal, it is not enough for us to believe that we're gonna see a meaningful reversal. It could be a buying opportunity, yes, it could, but we are in a no man's land. Unlike Tesla, unlike Nvidia, when Nvidia bounced over here from our support level, when we actually bought Nvidia over here, right? It was near our support level. It was a trade against the trend, but we had a clear strategy. Regarding AMD, it is It is nowhere near any support level. There is not a single support level suggesting that Nvidia could react from here. We have the 100 psychological support level, but we are far from this key point right now. So only one single one single bullish rally to our next resistance levels is not enough to convince me, at least, that AMD is going to recover, okay? Of course, if you want to buy AMD, if you want to buy it, okay, you can buy it. I'm saying that according to me, according to my style, I prefer to stay on the sidelines waiting for a better, clearer movement. Again, not investment advice, okay? It is not investment advice. Now, Palantir, and by the way, if you want to join our community, again, the 5% project is here for you. There, you will have access to my strategies, to my personal strategies on many stocks, all right? There you'll find clear stop loss, clear entry points, clear targets, why to buy, why you are buying the stock I'm saying you to buy, so everything is explained in clear detail to you on the 5% project. Free to try, just take a look at our website, link in the video's description. Now, Palantir. Palantir right now, today is going down, all right? It is going down. Is this a top signal? Is this a top signal suggesting a bearish reaction, possibly to retest our next support levels? It could be, but so far, there is no confirmation because we saw a possible top signal over here. We saw a possible top signal over here. We saw a possible top signal over here. Another one over here. Another one over here, right? Another one over here. Any of these top signals were triggered in the first place. Therefore, as I always tell you guys, let's wait for confirmation. Let's always wait for confirmation before trading, before placing our trades. And again, some people hate me for saying this, but guys, it is true. You can avoid unnecessary losses by behaving like this, by trading with a clear strategy. If you don't know where your stop loss is, where your target is going to be, well, you will end up frustrated in this market because you are totally lost. You do not have a strategy. We gotta have a strategy because we gotta respect our money. Otherwise, you will sell only because it is going up too much, right? With a weak strategy, with weak reasons, with a weak reason supporting your idea. For instance, I see people selling only because Palantir has a high price to earnings ratio, which is a terrible fundamental indicator to trade, okay? Because it is, well, for trading purposes, technicals are more important than fundamentals. For investment purposes, okay, fundamentals are more important than technical analysis. But if you want to trade only because the price to earnings ratio is high, that's not a good idea because nothing can prevent a stock, any stock, with a price to earnings ratio of 300 from reaching 500 or 500 or 1000, okay? Absolutely nothing, all right? So you can't trade with a weak strategy. And then these guys, they end up losing money, and then they will blame, I don't know, me, for instance, because I'm here, I'm skinning the game in this place, I'm sharing my ideas, and they say, oh, Nathan, you are hyping this stock right now, saying that it is bullish, so retail traders are dumb. They're gonna follow you, they're gonna buy because you are hyping this stock. Or maybe it's the smart money, right? Because there is a group called smart money, a group of men without face, wearing black suits and black ties, and these men, they are evil by nature, moved by greed, and they are here just to screw you in this market. My dear friend, excuse me, because maybe I'm gonna hurt your self-esteem right now, but nobody cares about you, okay? The smart money, they don't know you, they don't care about you. You are losing money because you are an idiot, right? Because guys, please do not be a coward and blame other people because you are losing money. Okay, you are losing money because you are losing money. It is nobody else's fault. All right, it is you. It is your fault. It is not my fault. It is not the smart money's fault. It is your fault because you are not trading strategically. You are not using technical analysis. You are not using stop loss. You don't know where your target is. You have a weak or no strategy at all. Therefore, please be careful. Again, this is all that I'm saying. I can't stress enough in this channel how important it is for us to use strategies. We can't control the market, but we can control ourselves. We can control our strategies, how we behave in this market. If you have a clear strategy, well, it doesn't matter if the smart money is here. At least you are going to mitigate your losses and maximize your returns. That's how we do over here. And again, if you need help with that, just take a look at our Telegram channel. Link in the video's description. But guys, now back to our analysis over here. I'm so sorry for the lecture, right? It's because one of my dreams was of becoming a teacher, a college teacher, all right? In 2019, I was about to immigrate to Canada to get my master's degree and I start lecturing people in college. But of course, we had a global pandemic and this ruined my plans and I started lecturing you guys here on internet. And somehow now a few thousands of people watch my videos and I share my ideas with you guys. So, well, in a weird way, I did become a professor, right? So, well, like you guys say, God writes in straight lines, but in crooked way, right? I don't know how it is you're saying, but well, this is me, all right? So, excuse me for the lecture, but it's because I care, okay? It is honestly true. It's because I care. It's because I want to teach you guys. It's because I want to see you guys winning in this market. We retail traders gotta stick together in this game, all right? So this is why I say what I say on my videos, all right? No bad feelings, all right? I hope so, right? No bad feelings. So now let's continue our analysis. Now, back to Palantir. It is not over yet. Back to Palantir. Could we see a top signal? Yes, we could, but we gotta close below today's low in order to trigger this top signal. If we see a top signal, a pullback to our next support levels is quite likely. We have a clear support level at $100, a psychological support level and a technical support level as well, $100. If we see Palantir losing $100, all right, the 21-day EMA is going to be our next technical support level. Then we'll see. Because as far as I'm aware, any bullish reaction near our support levels could be just another buying opportunity because Palantir is bullish. It is in an uptrend. All right, so let's pay attention on how Palantir is going to behave tomorrow because if we see a top signal triggered, okay, maybe you're going to see a pullback to our next support levels. And now, regarding Apple, I did share a buy recommendation on our Telegram channel. The members of the 5% project got access to this buy signal right here. Bullish engulfing candlestick pattern near our support level. We already did a fantastic trade over here because we bought over here this bottom signal and we sold over here near this resistance level, right? It was a fantastic trade. Then it reported earnings. Now we see collapse. Now we see another possible bullish pivot point, another higher high, higher low on the daily chart. By breaking this resistance level, by breaking the 21-day EMA, Apple is going to technically reverse the bearish sentiment and seek higher levels. And guys, again, just like Nvidia, this trade is against the trend, right? Because we bought below the 21-day EMA. Our stop loss was very short, below this candle's low, and our target is the previous resistance area over here near 247. So even if you're wrong, we're gonna lose little. If we are right, we're gonna make way more than we were willing to risk in the first place. That's how you maximize your returns and mitigate your losses, working with a clear strategy. Let's see if Apple will behave according to our plan or not. If you're still watching this video and are not a subscriber, consider subscribing for more lectures, for more technical analysis like this, all right? Because we are here every single day sharing many ideas, many insights in many stocks, analyzing unbiased analysis of the market. So yes, you are here for 30 minutes, half an hour. You are watching a technical analysis video for half an hour. This channel is made for you. You did like the content. So again, subscribe, click the like button to support me. Thank you so much for your audience. See you guys tomorrow. Stay safe. Bye-bye.